show. That is Conscious by Nature, where we talk about it because we live it and we understand it because we've been there before. You know me, Money Mac, the Pretty Boys champ. My homie, the genius, Tyson, 51, Porter.
Yes, indeed. What's good?
Apologies again today. D. Lamar, the scholar, could not make it. But you know how we always do. We always bring in a guest. Today is a very special guest. She has a nice long relationship tender with the genius, so they'll be having some witty banter for you all day. Without further ado, Miss Olivia Bell, makeup artist. Welcome to the show.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. Just a little bit about me. I've been a makeup artist professionally for the last 25 years, primarily in fashion and editorial makeup. But I get to work with everyday women and make them look beautiful and make them feel like celebrities too. So as much as I love working with my celebrities, I think it's important to make everyday women feel and look special too. So I've done fashion shows, New York Fashion Week. I've done television shows. I got to do makeup for the Six Little McGees, which was on the Oprah Winfrey Network, but was actually taped here in Columbus. Gaming is a huge industry for makeup. The young gamers that come over here from, most of them are coming from like other countries, but they're professional gamers that are like 13 and 14 years old that are winning $1 million pots. Wow. I get brought in on those sets to do makeup for the team players and then also for the commentators. So kind of done the gamut when it comes to makeup, bridal, you name it. Sex clubs.
Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
I've done makeup at sex clubs.
Okay, then.
So, yeah, I don't discriminate. So that's me in a nutshell.
Really cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Makeup gets you into all type of doors out here, man. Like, whoa, sex clubs, just to do makeup.
Oh man, we're gonna have some makeup talk a little later on, so you stay tuned for that.
Yeah, because you remember the raccoon girl, don't you?
Oh, damn it.
Oh my God!
That's tricking on a whole nother level.
Hey, the trickery. What did you call it, TP? Sorcery?
Sorcery. That's exactly what it is out here.
All right, man. So, yeah, man, we about to get into the show, man. Y'all know how we do. First topic,
man. We want to just shout out Black excellence real quick, and shout out to, I think her name is Zaila Avant-Garde, 13-year-old, first African-American who won the spelling bee. And we want to give her flowers today.
The spelling bee champ making history. How could she not be our person of the week? Zaila Avant-Garde, 14 years old from Harvey, Louisiana, preparing for 2 years for this moment.
Maria, Murraya.
That is correct.
Zaila twirling as she made history. The first African-American competitor ever to win the Scripps National Spelling Bee since it started 96 years ago.
And there is your champ.
The last African-American competitor to reach the final round was Magnolia Cox from Ohio in 1936. She was not allowed to stay in the same hotel as her white competitors. 85 years later, Zaila making history.
That was impressive.
Very impressive. Yeah. And I also like that you can spend that much time spelling and ball handling too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I see you spend your spare time doing other things that excite you because she's a hooper too, man.
Hooper.
Did you see the handle
she nice with it.
Dumb.
Yes.
Dumb handle.
Stupid.
13 years old. Yeah, she's a problem for somebody's ankles.
Absolutely.
I was so excited to see how she responded and reacted.
Yeah.
Very graciously and humbly, but I think that she was like a little bit surprised with like the outpouring of love that they showed her when she did win. But what an exciting moment
That was
for our
great.
young Black people.
So you keep on, Queen. The sky's the limit for you, and I just love to see that.
Absolutely.
Definitely. That's dope. I like the way you started today.
Absolutely,
That was a
man.
great topic just to hit them with real quick.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you,
Absolutely.
man.
No doubt about it, man. So now,
Right.
now we get into the fuckery.
Oh, shit.
This is why we're here.
So you hear about this white man that pulled up acting stupid out in I think it's South Jersey, and was running off at the mouth to Black gentlemen, and called him all kinds of gorilla, monkey, and all this other stuff. Go back to Africa, and he said, "Hey, if you want the smoke, here's my address." And Black folk pulled up.
Come fucking see me. Bring whoever.
And gave him all the smoke.
He wouldn't even come outside.
Listen here. You know what? No. I'm gonna put you on.
Yep.
Black go bananas.
Oh my gosh. I was so devastated. Let's start with that. Every time I see this nonsense, I have 2 Black sons. So immediately I'm on 10. Why? Like, why? Why are we here for the hate? It's just it's alarming. But like your parents used to say when we were kids, you know what I mean? Like, don't start, none won't be none. So you want to give us the address? We'll be there.
Oh yeah.
We'll be there.
Oh yeah. We're gonna pull up.
And
that's what happened.
And that's what happened.
You know what? I'm approach this from a different way, man. And normally I'm all for the violence, but I'm changing my ways. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm trying to mature and use my mind and do things. So I'm just wondering, you got the LGBT community, they got their hate crimes. You just passed the laws for these Asian hate crimes. Can I ask you a question? How long have they been calling me nigger? And I don't know of any Black hate crimes that we have passed. Like, on some serious, just, like, and I really want to be like fucking people up for the N-word. But like, seriously, where is the hate crimes for that? Where is the justice for us where we don't have to actually pull up? You know what I mean? You put this on the internet, the cops should be coming to arrest you instead. They coming to shake your hands until you go back home and calm down. Billy, we'll be over for cards and poker tomorrow night. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, fuck all that, man. Like, they should be pulling up, taking your ass to jail for this shit, man. I'm over this shit.
And he asked for that too. Take me to jail.
Okay. Bust your shit soon as you get in the bubble too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they did come take him to jail. Right. But listen, if you call for the smoke, you better be ready then. And he didn't want that smoke. You know what I'm saying? So be careful, white folk. Listen, we got time. If you want to come with that energy, hey, listen, we got time. You know what I'm saying? But back to what you had said, Money. Hey, President Biden, you signing bills, you doing your thing. Where's the, Black hate bill at? We're seeing it daily, every day. Come on with it now.
Because if you do that, then you gotta motherfucking put half the police in jail. You gotta put half of America, half of these senators, half of everybody that run the country. Matter of fact, about 85% of people that run the country, you gotta put them in jail if you pass a Black hate crime. Because they hate niggas.
That's it. But here's the thing. Every time we have a situation like this that happens, I always, when I'm talking to my sisters and brothers, remind them it is so imperative that we get out there and vote because your local government is what's going to push and drive what's happening in your city, in your communities. It's not at the White House. Because by the time you get to the senators and the White House in that level, they're not reaching where we are. It's so important and so necessary for us Black people, white people that support Black people to go out there and vote for your local officials. Mm-hmm. That's where we see the difference. Because if we only go to the ballot just for the major election for the presidency, mm-hmm. and we like, oh, I don't know any of these other people because we don't take the time to understand who's rocking in our communities, who's mm-hmm. supporting us, who's doing what in our communities. Get out there and vote. Yeah. Get out there and vote. Learn your local officials, and make your voice count.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Can I ask you a question?
Me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You know, are local officials, are they sleaze bags too? Like, I just need to know, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get out there and waste my time dealing with these people if they sleaze bags too. Like, do you have any recommendations of people that are for us?
So here's the thing. I don't think you're ever going to find like a perfect person because we're all flawed. Mm-hmm. With that being said, I think that there are some amazing people. Shout out to Nina Turner, who is running for a Senate seat, who is doing major things. She's being backed by a lot of great people, Bernie Sanders in particular, but she is one of those people, grassroots, hit the ground running. She's out here in the communities talking to our people in the state of Ohio, trying to push forward change, real change that's going to make a difference. The things that you talked about with hate crime legislation and stuff like that. So there's a lot of people that if they're not like on social media or you're not a political person and you're not in the circles having those conversations that you would never know about. Mm. And so what happens is people get pushed through just simply because we didn't get out and vote.
Right.
So the other person got the vote and now here we are, we're stuck with Joe and Jim and mm-hmm. their cousins.
And we want Nina Turner.
We want Nina Turner.
Absolutely. All right, people, you heard her. Nina Turner, get out there. She's out there. You get out there and vote for her. And here in Ohio, here in Columbus, we want Nina Turner. Make sure you get on that. Vote for her.
Absolutely.
I asked for a name. She gave me a name.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
For
That's
sure.
What's up?
All right, man. Great topic.
Yeah,
very nice. Yeah. And I like the way y'all spun that away all the way into Nina Turner. That's beautiful. Perfect. Give me something else.
Man, is it time to get into our relationships? Do you want to go there?
Yeah, is it time?
Yes, it's time.
Uh-oh.
It is time. So, let's talk about it. Can you be friends with your ex?
My answer is absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Understanding that there's different like levels of friendship, right? Mm-hmm. I've got people that, you know, I talk to every day. I've got people that I may only talk to a couple times a year. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. As you mature in life, you realize that breakups don't necessarily mean like a bad thing mm-hmm. or that we ended on like bad terms. Mm-hmm. So I have exes that, you know, I'm still friends with, mm-hmm. But I don't talk to them all the time. But I'm, right. You know, if I saw them out, we're cordial. Mm-hmm. So to that degree, I absolutely think that you can be friends with an ex. Now, if you're married and in a committed relationship, you need to make sure that your special person is aware that you're friends with your ex, mm-hmm. You know, like friends of the opposite sex, right? Okay. So just making sure that everybody is on the same page is what we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Go ahead, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't.
I'm waiting.
Like, you know what the truth is, man? I don't know what the hell I did to y'all. I'm so sorry, man. I'm not friends with any of my exes. As a matter of fact, man, they won't even talk to me. I have no idea what I did to y'all. You know, somebody told me that what I did to them was I was honest and I told them the truth, and they didn't believe me. And they went on ahead and thought they could do better. And now they found out, shit, wasn't nobody better. I feel you, man. You know what I mean? Listen.
So that's why they're mad.
Yeah, they pissed at themselves.
Yeah.
Over there thinking the grass is greener.
Shit ain't greener.
You should have watered at
That
home.
shit was artificial.
Oh,
It was
man.
turf.
Turf. Now you got turf toe and shit.
Oh, my God.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you want to be friends with any of them? Or are you good?
I could be friends with one or two of them, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't be friends with her. I seen her out. She was disrespectful to my wife, man.
No, that's not
yeah.
tolerated.
So, yeah, that's untaught. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And my wife made a comment like, damn, you used to date her? She got a wide back. That's why I love her, man.
I love your wife.
Oh, my God, man.
51.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you can be friends. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know where things kind of sit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, we're not going to have no type of activity and nothing like that. We can be cordial. Hey, how you doing? Oh, okay, cool. Boom, and keep it moving. Right? Especially, but yeah, if you're in a relationship, you let the other person know, hey,
absolutely,
this is a friend over here. Ain't nothing serious. Just let you know. So boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So yeah, I'm cool with that. You can be friends with your ex.
Have you guys seen, and I can't think of the name of it, it comes on Sundays. It's a reality show where the exes are friends to the point that they like live together and then they bring their new person in, or they live on the same street and they like go on vacation together and hang out. Like, back to your point of, you know, having like some lines. Where are the lines?
Yeah, that sets itself up for some type of orgies right there.
Or fights.
Or fights. Yeah, that's a little too risky. I don't know if I want to entertain something like that.
Yeah, you know what? Being that I'm a top dog, I definitely would run that. I would definitely sit across from any dude you brought to the table. I would love it. My ex brings some guy to the table to sit across from the champ. Like, yo, are we on vacation with our shirts off? Oh hell no!
I mean, the man puts in work. You know what I'm saying? Respect the game.
Whoa! I don't know, man. So I don't know. That shit sound like it'll be fun though, man.
It would. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You bring your goofy ass ex, I bring my badass wife. You know what I'm saying?
Winning.
So shit. Listen, we're going to branch off that real quick, and we're going to go into this. How do you communicate your love language? What is your love language? Like, interesting topic.
You hit it. You got to know what your love language is to be able to tell your partner, this is how I need you to give this to me. So, I know there's like online all kind of tests and stuff that you can take if you don't already know what your love language is.
So you know what? Before, because I'm so lost right now. Are we speaking like love language as in like Italian, French, Spanish?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Or are we still speaking love language as in like actions, doing stuff?
I'm thinking more actions and doing stuff.
Okay,
yeah,
all right, because they had me going, because I thought that's what it was, but then you was like, you could go online and find out, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on around
You go to Google for everything.
Right?
Absolutely.
Figure it out.
My bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That nigga's tripping.
But you know, I honestly, it's like you communicate everything else. You should be. You know, you guys should be communicating how you want to be touched intimately, how you want to handle finances. So I feel like telling somebody what you need is going to help you in the long run. You're not going to be frustrated because you're trying to figure out like, why won't he give me gifts? I like gifts. And that's not his love language. Absolutely.
Okay. Now I'm getting it. Her love language is what I need to communicate.
She should communicate what she needs from you. And then you communicate what you need from her.
But I should reciprocate her love language. So when she tells me what she wants and tells me this is her love language, I should speak to her in that language correctly.
Absolutely.
And when I tell her mine, she should speak back to me in that language, right? See, yeah, that's the problem. Y'all
Mhm.
motherfuckers ain't listening, or y'all not speaking back in the right language. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Or they don't know.
So she's speaking to you in Arabic, and you like she said, you don't even translate or understand what the hell's going on
Mhm.
out here.
Mhm.
So get you some Rosetta Stone, you know what I'm saying, and learn you some new languages. Start listening and picking up on that. You know what I mean? When she say, I like this, you know what I mean? Rinse and repeat the action.
Absolutely, man. So here,
You are so wise.
communication is what we're talking about here. Communication is key. You
Yes.
gotta let your person know, your partner know, hey, this is what I like.
Mhm.
If it's sex, or hey, man, like last week, cut the crust off my,
Right.
saying, my sandwich.
Thank you, Dr.
For
Mary.
real. Thank you, Dr. Mary Bynum, man. Absolutely. You gotta communicate that with your partner.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Okay. All right. So the love language is I like my back rubs. So she rubbed my back.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what I'm doing. Watching the game, I was clowning the other day watching game 2 because I just know the Bucks have no chance to win. I'm sorry to talk about it. They just have no chance. Guards win championships, you know what I mean? And I'm just gonna say Drew Holiday, PJ Tucker, what's the dude's name? Teague. I forgot his first name.
George or something like that. Or
Yeah,
Jeff.
Jeff Teague. I forgot dude's name. Marcus. That's his brother. One of the damn Teagues. Anyway. You got Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Cameron Payne. Guards win championships, man. Bucks have no chance. Oh, anyways. We got something else on that?
I think we want to add a third topic.
Let's spin it off then.
Let's go ahead and go with
Oh shit. I know what this
shit.
is.
Are you community dick? Or are you marriage material?
It's about to go down.
Do ladies have? You're married, so we're,
Mhm.
but do they have a black book of people that need to take care of business,
Mhm.
and then they have a black book and say, "Oh no, that's his husband material." I'm just curious. I just want to know.
Well, I'm not going to break the girl code and share all of our
Oh,
secrets.
she's smart.
Wow. I need to find me a good snitch on.
But honestly, I mean, it's just like really no different than what you guys do. You know, like guys talk and stuff, and you have your circle. And oh, I'm scared. I feel like I stepped in something.
No, you didn't.
But I mean, there is an awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I won't call it a book.
Okay. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
won't say that it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Wow.
You smart.
On the flip side of that, yeah, we know who's for the streets, and we also know who's wife material.
Mhm.
And yeah, I mean, we might not be a black book per se,
Yeah.
but we know what time it is and who we can entertain and who not to entertain with the filth.
Yeah. Gotcha. Now, do you feel like people can change?
Of course.
Absolutely.
So, you know how he be like, ladies, come on in. Fellas, let the champ holler at you real quick. So, to be community dick is very easy. All you have to do is just holler at every woman you see.
Mm.
I mean, I used to do it. I mean, literally. See something coming out the gas station and just pull up in the gas station and hop out and holler at her.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I normally don't ask girls stuff like this until they tell me they pregnant. What's your name?
Listen, community dick is easy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even hard to do. To be that, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just holler.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people going to shoot you down. Some people going to make you wait. I mean, some people going to shoot you down. I don't really know what that's like. But, yeah. So, but to be husband material, damn, that shit is hard.
Mm.
I mean, it's really hard, man. Like, but got to be committed to it and focused about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sway when you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally got to be in it, 10 toes down. Like, I treat her like my homies. I won't disrespect her. You know what I'm saying? That's like sleeping around with a bunch of BZs, especially the ones close to the crib. Like, what are you doing? Sisters, cousins, best friends. You know what I mean? Friends of friends. Shit where she go out, she got to be embarrassed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, yeah, to be a husband, it take a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? It take commitment. It take dedication. You know what I'm saying? It take a man of honor. You know what I mean? You gonna have to, all the girls you used to holler at, you gonna have to walk past them now. That chick at the gas station I hopped out on, I just keep rolling past the gas station. Yeah, I seen her. Yeah, I looked at her ass. Yup, showing up, but I kept rolling.
Straight up, man. So in order to be that husband material, you gotta be tired of community dick. You can't be just dropping stuff off every time you see something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be, really special. You gotta take care of your peoples. Right? You know what I'm saying? Down low. You can't be just dropping that off on everybody, because when you drop it off on everybody, and then when you meet that woman, now you done dropped all them spirits off into her. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother show, but that's real.
That's real.
real.
You know what I'm saying? That is real out there. So, yeah.
Whoa.
Heavy relationship talk.
That was dope. That was really dope.
That was awesome. Man of honor, that just stuck in my head, because honestly, and I'm not a man, but speaking to men, raised two men now, if you don't honor and respect yourself, why would you expect anybody else to? So when you hold yourself in that esteem, it's not arrogance or anything like that, but the law of attraction is real. So when you hold yourself and you honor yourself, you value yourself, you love yourself, that's what you're going to attract. So the ones that you were just hit it and quit it, walking by, and they're walking by and all of that kind of stuff, that's going to be so irrelevant at that point. But it's maturity, it's growth. And like you said, you have to get tired of being in the streets.
Absolutely.
But it's crazy, because you would think about time right now, dudes would be tired, but they not. Like, some of y'all cats I went to school with, y'all cats not tired yet?
Well, so now, yeah, okay. The numbers are so favorable for men. It's 20-1.
But okay, you can say favorable, but out of those 20-1, I'm gonna say 4 out of the 20 are marriage material. Is so much trash compiled up out here. You know what? Why do I give a care?
Yeah, you locked down over there.
You care because you have a community of people that listen to you.
Yeah.
So it's important that, you share like that knowledge with the people that might be in their trash state.
There you go.
Come out the garbage, guys.
Will you stop bothering me? I'm sorting my trash here.
Come out. Lift your head out. I wish I'd have worn my other shirt. My dude coming out.
Don't be a raccoon digging in the trash.
Don't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Do it. So, yeah, we're having fun, man, today. We're going to take a quick break, man. Sip some water. I don't know. Take some shots. I know, no, we're not. But anyway, we'll be back here in a second, man. Have some more jokes, man. Don't go nowhere. We'll be back. We back, man. And we got more jokes, man. We're going to get right into it. We was clowning on the break. Okay. So 51, take me right to it.
So I have a question for you, Miss World Renowned Makeup Artist.
Absolutely.
How much makeup is too much makeup?
This question just cracks me up. Let me just say that. So I have a double-sided answer.
Okay.
As a makeup artist, I'm all about art, and I'm all about people expressing themselves through that art, whether it's haircuts, hairstyles, wigs, weaves, whatever, including makeup. Makeup, in my opinion, is like an accessory. It should, like enhance and stuff. So that's like my makeup answer, right? Olivia, the person.
Okay.
Ooh, child. Listen, I'm so over these lashes that look like bushes. Like, we're going too far, ladies. Like, oh, my sisters, my beautiful queens. Like, please, like, let us see your beautiful eyes. I can't see them when you like they look like
fins out here.
They look horrible. So get you a professional. You can call me, you can email me, you can Skype me, you can Zoom me. I'll get you together, I promise. The other issue,
information down below.
The other thing is the brows. Oh, I can't, because so I'm not gonna say people's names, but I met a young lady, and I've known her for a long time, and she finally like let me do her makeup, and all I kept thinking about was, oh, I can't wait to touch those brows, because she has done them wrong for so long. And when I did them, I was so happy to see, like, oh my gosh, look at your eyes, your face looks great. And she went home and did the other thing, and I was like, I can't help you.
Hold on. What you mean she did? So she reversed engineered the work that you performed? You disrespectful mother.
So before he goes, I just got a question. I'm more like a statement. When Pringles cuts my hair, I never go home and re-edge up. Okay. I don't understand.
So at first I was like, why would you do that? But the check cleared, so I'm good.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah. If you go back home and you want to put those back on, I tried.
See,
I tried.
Man, you can't fix stupid, man. Like, you got seen by one of the top makeup artists in the world. Like, and you went back home and did some bullshit.
Man, listen, man. See, this is why. And what she's saying is, there's no such thing as too much makeup if it's good makeup. Okay, so even the ones that have the orange and the blue with the diamonds and the glitter and the costumes and the artistry, that is good makeup. So that is not too much makeup. What is too much makeup is cheap ass makeup that looks caked on, bad eyelashes, bad. When you look bad with makeup, that's too much makeup. But if you have good makeup, there's no such thing. You have that good foundation. It's hard to fuck it up. But when you got the cheap shit, it's hard to get it right.
So now, hold on. Now I want to talk about this sorcery. All right. So when you completely change who you are, that is a problem for me. Okay. So when I'm out on a date and you looking like this, and then we get back to the crib and you look like Scottie Pippen, who we're going to be talking about. You wake up and like, oh my God, it's a whole ass nigga in the bed. Who is this?
She changed her whole contrast. She changed the whole contrast of her nose. You didn't know she had that.
The whole shit. Looking like a guy I played ball with in high school and shit. Like, what the fuck is this? I have a problem with that.
You have a problem with it?
I do.
I get it. I understand. So you're talking to a person, because of my profession, I rock makeup every day. I believe in representing my brand. I don't care if I'm going to the mailbox. You're going to get all of this going to the mailbox, because you never know who the next client could be, right? With saying that, though, because I do wear makeup every day, when my husband and I started dating, it was super important for me to show him me without the accessories, right? Because I agree with you. Like, you should let people see and know who you are, so that they can decide, like, oh, I can handle that or I can't. There was a TikTok video of a lady who looked like she was probably 80 years old, and she did a complete transformation with makeup, and then she put some fake teeth in because she didn't have teeth.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
So here's the thing. Like,
sorcery.
I feel like women like to feel good. Women want to look pretty. Women, it's almost like competitive, because as you were saying, like, the ratio was like 20-1, right? So you want to look good. You want to present well for your husband. Even if you're married and you've been married for 10 years, you still should doll yourself up and look fine for him.
Mm-hmm.
Don't start slipping because you got the ring, because you got the I do, and now you're at home with a do-rag on your head and
That's where I
ashy,
leave
crusty
you.
lips.
That's where I leave you.
Don't do that. Like, take care of yourself, groom yourself, take the necessary steps to, just look nice. And it doesn't have to be a full face of makeup. Maybe your thing is like lip gloss, and some mascara. You don't even have to put the big caterpillars on your eyes, ladies. Please stop with the caterpillars.
Please.
I just wanted to go back there real quick in case they missed it. Don't do the caterpillars. But it's an accessory, just like some people want a Michael Kors purse, some people want a Louis Vuitton bag. Rock what represents you, be true to you. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And honestly, I think that men enjoy women that are dolled up a little bit.
Definitely.
I think that, it's nice to look at, pleasant to look at,
Very
right?
nice. Very pleasant.
But to your point, when you are putting too much on and it looks like you struggled, like if you look like you had a stroke while you were putting it on, that's probably where you ask a friend, wipe it off. Like I heard a saying, like less is more. And sometimes that is true, especially for people who don't really rock makeup like that. Less is more. A little color on your lips, your cheeks, some mascara, and go. You don't have to do all the steps that your makeup artist would do for you if you're not there.
I'm gonna just say something real quick, man. Don't get mad when the homies pull up in the silicone suit, man. For real. Don't get mad.
I'm waiting for it.
You know what I'm saying? Cats gonna be around here rocking these silicone suits, you know what I'm saying, knocking y'all down with their suit jackets on. You're gonna wonder what's going on out here.
Like we said before, let me just keep this shirt on, you know what I'm saying? Do what I need to do. But before we go on, you said something like you come suited and booted, right? Like this, makeup is on.
Yes.
First impressions are key, people. So when I first saw you, I was in a meeting with somebody.
Okay.
And get a knock on the door. And door opens up and there you are.
Okay.
I said,
goddamn.
Oh, goddamn.
I know what he said.
Yes, Lord. I said, so that now, see, that's how you come to work.
That's how you represent.
That's how you represent. And I was like, okay. Yeah, I respect all of that right there.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you know. Like,
thank you.
That was, man, So, anywho.
And I'm kind of old school too. Like I was raised by my grandparents, and my grandmother was of the generation that, you represent your family when you walk out that front door.
So what happened to this generation?
We just
what happened to these?
I think we stopped talking to the babies, or
I ain't got no kids, so you can't blame me for none of this shit.
When I say babies, I mean like the younger people. Like you have people that are younger than you. It could be cousins. It could be
schooling these young niggas.
Get them together. Because do you remember back when our young Black people dressed up, women look like women?
Yes.
Like sometimes today, I don't know. Like, is it? I'm not sure.
Yes.
So, it was so important that my grandmother instilled in us, like, always represent the family well. She did not necessarily say, like, you got to wear makeup, but she said, don't go out of this. Get yourself together.
Comb your hair.
Comb your hair.
Make sure your shoes is
Don't
clean.
go out this house with pajamas on.
Man.
Please unwrap your head.
Thank you.
Just recently, I was up at Easton, and I saw a young lady, her and they must have been her kids. The mama had a do-rag thing on. The baby had a mini do-rag.
Oh, Lord.
And it broke my heart. And we're in a generation today where I can't lovingly come up to you and say, sis, let me give you some, words of wisdom. This is or I'm going to get shot or something, right? So I just, Jesus, keep them together. But so this is where we're coming from.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we really need to get back to men looking like men, women looking like women. And here's the other thing to kind of jump really quickly back to like the whole relationship thing. Men don't even have to be in the category of community dick when we have women that make it so like you don't have to do any work. You don't have to do any work because the young ladies, and I'm calling them that because that's what they are. We need to get there. The young ladies they're hitting it harder than the men are. they're going harder. Like the men don't have to chase.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the chase?
And when you don't have to chase, then the rest of it's boring once I get it.
Absolutely.
Like
you
once
go.
you give it to me, I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? So like at least when I used to hop out, I used to have to like I was talking to my homie the other day, man. He was like, man, remember when we used to have to talk to girls on the phone? You used to have to put hours and hours of work in to try to motherfucking get over her house. And then you get over her house and now you gotta sit and watch this dumbass movie with her uncle, her aunt, her little brother, and you just trying to rub on her leg a little bit while you that is real tenacity. That teach you something. That give you a type of grind. See, the kids nowadays don't have to grind for shit.
That's true.
We used to have to grind for everything.
Absolutely.
They don't have to grind for like you used to literally have to put on that good face. How you doing, Miss Warren? Can James come out and play today? And then you could go out and be bad, but like nigga, you had to know how to act and know how to approach people.
Absolutely.
Straight up. Hey, like you said, men are hunter-gatherers, and there's a thrill in the chase. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's just busted wide open, and it's like, damn, I didn't do no work.
But see, that the problem is when you ain't got to do no work, shit ain't never worth it. Shit ain't never worth it.
Right.
Shit is. You know what I'm saying? It should be so unworth it, I give you 3 minutes.
Oh.
Wow.
I mean,
but then you're unfulfilled as a man,
right?
Because like you said, you're meant to hunt, right? And if somebody takes that from you, like you get your 3 seconds or whatever.
I said 3 minutes. 3 minutes the hunt from you. I gave you 3 minutes,
and now you're like, wow.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Wow.
Back to the party. Like, damn, you hit her that quick. Like, she's only worth 3 minutes, cuz. What you want, man?
Wow.
Trying to get back in this rotation. Pass it. All right, man. We gotta move on from that. Yeah, man. Yep.
Let's go into we got some simping activity that jumped off, and holy smokes.
Nicole is the love of my life. She's been in prison for 4 years, and I ain't had sex in 1.5 years.
Hey, babe.
Bring that ass here, girl.
Oh, how much money have you spent on her in 1.5 years?
20, 30 grand.
This is all mine.
I haven't had sex in 1.5 years in order to maintain my loyalty and be faithful to Nicole. As far as Nicole having sex, I'm not sure what she did in there, but I think that since me and Nicole have been dating, she has not seen anybody else other than me.
I done hit the jackpot. You're spoiling me today.
I'll spoil you every day. This is the woman I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with, so I can wait another day to be intimate with her.
I'll let you look at me in the bra. I'll send you some sexy-ass selfies, too.
He was feeding her money, $30K to be exact.
30,000.
Wow.
And so when she got out, he's thinking, okay, I got me one right here. And he got played.
The end.
The end.
Can I ask a question? As a prisoner, what are you doing with 30K? Like,
you are buying drugs. Yeah, you're bad. You're pretty much doing whatever anybody does on the outside. See,
like, can you buy lipstick and makeup and stuff in there?
Oh, see, I think the way they do that is that they create that shit. Like, I don't really know how the women's prison work. I've never been in one, so.
I think that there is like a stipend of money, and they can buy cigarettes and things like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they got commissary, so you got commissary. You can buy all that shit on.
Yeah.
So maybe now it's 2021. They might be buying makeup and, like, rounded. But you gotta be careful. People get stabbed and shit with pencils and shit. So you gotta be careful what you selling people in prison. So
I'm just trying to understand why this man gave her 30K, and I'm sure it was like over a period of time, but
every month they
why?
go
Why?
200
Like,
every week.
I'm still trying to understand why would you do that? That's
So
just
that
dumb.
sounds like buying love to me.
Exactly.
Are you trying to I mean, if that's what you're doing, then you should probably go to a more reputable, like buy a wife from like Russia or something. You know what I mean?
Like
One of
the
those.
mail order
There
brides.
you go.
What did I tell? We talked about that in episode, I don't know, 9 or 10 or something. Like, yeah, if something was to happen with me and my wife, I'm going to buy me somebody from overseas. I'm not playing with this nonsense of trying to sift through 4 out of 20 negative. I'm purchasing.
So you don't want to do the work.
Oh no! Look, man, I did the work with her. I'm doing the work with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Man? I put down a super solid foundation. Pimp hand way strong.
Oh shit!
So yeah, you know what I'm saying. If this shit don't work, I'm cool. Cause you know why? My secret is I never lie to my wife. I've never lied to her. So now I never have to lie to her. You understand that? Like I never lied to her before, so now I never have to lie. Every time I feel like something, I just say that shit because she know me. Period.
Absolutely, indeed.
Keys to a successful marriage.
But back to that man, though. I'm gonna have to check your mentals, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I forgot. I forgot we were talking about the simping.
Before we go into simping too, that gentleman, man, why are you entertaining a prisoner?
You know, the thing is, they got a reality show that me and my wife watch every Friday. It's called Life After Lockup, and this is a continuous thing. So I'm wondering if the dude he's talking about is actually the dude on Life. I just keep picturing this dude on Life After Lockup, and I swear this might be the same. Is this in Virginia?
I don't know where this was located, man.
Because man, you know, they've been doing this. Like dude said he gave homegirl $30,000. Like this is like the 5th season of Life After Lockup. So Cat's been doing this for a long time, paying prisoners. Like the one chick was in prison for like 6-7 years. Dude was dating her and paying for her. People be rocking with people for 3-4 years, sending them $200-$300 a month every month. Put money on their butt. Like and what's crazy
and
is
you've never met the person.
Well, they go visit them. Like they'll go visit them, drive 6 hours, stay in the visiting room for 10 hours, visit with them, and drop like a real prison relationship. But you never met the person until they was locked up. So, and then a lot of these women got 3, 4, 5, 6 men sending them money, writing them. You ain't got shit to do in prison but shift through letters, pile this up. These my $100 man. These my $1,000 man.
That's a business.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
That's a business.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. If I ever go for a maximum amount of time, I'm shooting nothing but pictures with my shirt off.
Oh shit!
Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Collect these racks.
Stop playing with me.
Man, so let's go into the simping part 2 right here.
Oh god.
This is a gentleman who proposed to his girl. She said no.
Okay.
He then turns around and buys her an SUV.
Even after she said no to my marriage proposal. Yep, I'm a sucker.
Open them.
That's my car. That's my car.
Yep.
Look at the rims, though. Look at the rims. This my car.
Yep.
For real?
Yep. Yep.
Can I start recording now?
How are you supposed to? Where the paperwork? Where's the paperwork? In the book.
Now, she didn't say thank
gets
you.
better.
She didn't say shit to this man. She just snatched the keys and went to the whip.
No way.
Listen.
I can't wait to see the video.
Oh my God. Man, come on. We're going to have to do better now. We're going to have to do better.
I feel like there's a backstory. There has to be a backstory.
He even called himself a simp.
That's the backstory.
That's the backstory.
Listen, man, we just had this conversation. Was it Heather Drake? If a man proposes and you say no, is the relationship over? That was the question.
Mm-hmm.
You proposed, asshole. She said no, and you proceeded to buy her a truck?
Come on. That's not pimping. But you got pimped.
Hey man, that pimping is not.
That's not strong.
At that point, I don't even think he got pimped. Like, he did that to himself. It wasn't like she inflicted anything. You know what I mean? Like, so there's scenarios where a man will ask a woman to marry him and she says no. Like, maybe it's not the right time. So maybe the relationship isn't necessarily over. Like, okay, well, you know, we're gonna work through no, that could happen.
Tell me no, I'm done.
Because she said no to the marriage proposal.
Oh hell yeah! I got down on one knee and shit
and all of that, and you can't take
when
a no.
I'm about this shit?
You can't take a not yet.
Hell no, hell no, not
That's
yet.
sad.
You know what? I think you better catch the next bus. Okay.
Not yet is not ever. I'm out.
I'm out.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna highlight somebody else over here who's ready for the yes.
It could simply mean that they are not prepared today. That doesn't mean that you throw the whole
well, you know what?
We're baby away with the bathwater.
We're not getting married today. I'm just asking you, will you marry me? And I don't got to be tomorrow either. I'm talking about sometime in the future. We've been together long enough where I'm asking you to solidify this thing, and you say, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? You know what the fuck I do know? Man, I'm about to get the fuck out of here.
No, so you will potentially like lose the person that you wanted to marry, and maybe she's just not there yet. Maybe she needs more time. So you're willing to just walk away from.
Yep.
You are.
I just did.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because I thought I wanted to marry you, and I thought you wanted to marry me. But when I asked, you told me not yet, or you didn't know, or not now, or you know what I'm saying? You know what? Life's too short. You know what I'm saying? I basically wasted time with you. I'm done wasting time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to waste. That's cool.
Well, there's two wrong ways because I'm going to go ahead and agree and say, deuces, I'm out. I see you when I see you. You know what I'm saying? You just lost the lottery.
Yeah. That's where I am. That's why I'm talking to my exes. Shit right there, man. Mad as hell, man. See your boy out. Matter of fact, I dropped a flick with my shirt off today.
Oh, shit.
Hey, give me some more simping.
Man, sipping number 3. Oh, shit. So, lady gets pregnant. She been messing around with a couple dudes. She don't know who dropped the seed off. And both cats are posed up, holding her belly. Because she don't know who.
At the baby shower?
At the baby shower. Holding her belly. Oh, yeah. Now, that is disgusting.
No.
Yes.
No.
At the baby shower, 2 dudes holding the belly because she don't know which one dropped the seed off. Because both of them been up in that thing.
So they just up in there?
They both want to be there.
They both up in there.
Who raised her?
If that ain't simping on a whole nother level, I don't know what is.
That reminds me of, what's that movie, Life? I'll be the pappy dad.
Oh, my God, man.
That's a whole nother level of, yeah, I don't know what to call that.
Yeah.
Who raised y'all?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I understand being a man and taking responsibility. You understand? But there's also a thing called patience. Patience and time will reveal itself. Those that are really true, they'll be in it for the long haul. Those that are fly by night, well, guess what? They will fly by night. So my only thing is when it drops, the baby, that is, let's get that paternity test.
Mm-hmm.
If it's mine, okay. If it's not, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not showing up at the baby shower.
No, we're not going to show them. God, man, come on.
And flick up.
Shit. Oh my God. You know how?
And
it's kind of ballsy that she invited them both.
And it's kind of simple that they both showed up.
Like, hey, what's up, man? Nice to meet you. And then let's take this picture.
Oh, you was inside of her too? My G. No, that's disgusting.
Oh, Tuesday morning? Man, I came through like Tuesday at 12 o'clock.
So, you know, if them 2 dudes is up in that thing balls deep, there's another gang of cats that's also been up in that thing. So we got to question her as well. Like, that's disgusting, man. Like, come on. You can't be having cats drop the kids off up in you like that.
And on the flip side, we have seen guys that have dropped the kids off several places, and then the women end up in the hospital at the same time delivering.
Yeah,
and you're running between rooms.
Oh, damn.
I mean,
listen, you can't be out here being community dick.
Please.
I mean,
stop
you
it.
can, but
strap up.
There's consequences.
You know, that kills me. I just don't understand how y'all cats just run around with 4, 5, 6 kids and don't take care of none of them. How does that actually feel? I have no idea how that feels, but how does that actually feel to have all these kids and never take care of shit? Okay, go ahead, leave a comment in the section down here. Just let the champ know how does it feel to be a piece of shit.
Oh man, yeah, I'm done, man. This is too much simping for one day. Man.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have nobody's name on this list because
actually, you know what? Damn it, we do have some more simping to talk about.
Dexter Jackson back?
Well, Dexter Jackson, he always gonna be doing some simping shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, Kendrick Perkins,
the fuck he do?
Chris Paul, all these cats, man. Oh, and so now that leads us into Rachel Nichols. Rachel Nichols got exposed and said some stuff with LeBron James' advisor on the other line, having some, racial
choice words too.
Choice words.
ESPN has now benched reporter Rachel Nichols from covering this year's NBA Finals following her controversial comments about a black colleague. In leaked audio obtained by the New York Times, Nichols, who's white, is heard in a recording of a private conversation venting about ESPN's decision to have Maria Taylor, who is black, host shows during last year's NBA Finals instead of her. She said ESPN was feeling the pressure about adding diversity among on-air talent amid the Black Lives Matter movement.
I wish Maria Taylor all the success in the world. She covers football, she covers basketball. If you need to give her more things to do because you're feeling pressure about your crappy long-time record on diversity, which by the way I myself know personally from the female side of it, go for it. Just find it somewhere else. You're not going to find it with me and taking my thing away.
Nichols apologized for those comments by saying how deeply sorry she was for disappointing her colleagues. Taylor has not commented publicly on this matter.
And you know what? I'm just going to get right to it because I want to talk to that motherfucker. LBJ, what's up? You going to fire that motherfucker? I'm just going to ask you straight up. It wasn't like he was telling Rachel Nichols to shut up or nothing. He was right with the same opinion. And see, that's the shit I be talking about. What do these motherfuckers be saying behind closed doors? How often do they drop that N-word? Man, stop playing with me, man. They'll smile in your face and do all this, man. But man, you gotta be honest with yourself, man. How often do they drop that N-word behind your back? And be real with it, man. It's it's embedded in them. This is how this country is built. So if you don't believe it, man, and I'm not saying all of them, but I'm telling you, there is a lot of them. You know what I mean? I can only think of maybe 2 that I probably figured that don't say it.
Listen, you're going to get exposed. Everybody gets their doors open at some point in life.
We know,
what I'm
she
saying?
had hers open.
And she, sure enough, been having her doors open. Jimmy Butler's dropping stuff off, allegedly.
I'm just gonna read a little bit of Adrian Wojnarowski's report on what happened there. That you were loud, emotional, passionate. We like to say, quote, "You effed me." How would you describe what happened today?
A lot of it's true. A lot of it is true.
During the bubble, somebody said, "Yo, there's a whole lot of activity and noise coming from said room. We're gonna need to send security up to take a look at this." Wow. Knocked on the door. Jimmy Butler's drenched in sweat. Talk about he been dribbling the basketball. No, you been dribbling your dick off at her.
He been dribbling balls, all right. He been dribbling a lot of balls right now. Drenched in sweat. Yeah.
Yeah, drenched in sweat. You just dribbling the basketball. Okay, yeah.
And who's screaming?
Who's making all that noise?
So you dribbling the ball? Who's screaming?
And the ball was bouncing off the back of the wall.
She was cheering.
Oh yeah!
Oh, he made that shot
off the wall.
What type of freak activity you got going on up there, Rachel Nichols? Oh my goodness!
There's so much wrong with that.
Yeah, there's a whole lot wrong with that.
There's so much wrong with that.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, listen, don't be on that racial tip. Don't be saying shit on the slide. You know what I'm saying? We talk about diversity in the workplace and she's a token hire and this. Nah, we ain't got time for that. Maria Taylor has earned that.
Absolutely.
She didn't put in the work and she's outstanding at what she does.
Now, I'm going to just speak to it because Rachel Nichols put the work in.
No doubt.
And she was under contract to do the NBA. If a motherfucker pull me off my shit, I'm going to be pissed too. I don't know if I'm going to slide into the racial zone, but I'm going to be like, how the fuck you going to pull me off for this bitch ass motherfucker? I don't play that shit. I'm on the contract. Unless you plan on cashing me out, right? Motherfucker now. Okay. But to go racial, but I felt Rachel Nichols. I didn't feel the racial comments, but I felt where she was coming from. It's in my contract to do the NBA finals. How the fuck you gonna pull me off of this shit?
Right.
Especially when I'm out here trying to get my dick. You know what I'm saying? So you hate black women, but you love black dick.
Ooh.
Damn. You cold with it, Rachel Nichols.
Cold with it. But that's how they get down.
Yeah, that's how they get down.
That's how they get down.
Hate the black bitch, but I love the black dick.
Is that a hashtag?
Yeah. Oh! I think it is. Oh shit!
Oh my goodness! What a show!
She came across not only like with the racist comment, but she came across like extremely jealous, really, and that's the thing that hit home for me because as women, we should be helping each other, not tearing each other down. I don't care what color you are. If you're a woman and we already have a fight, we're behind the curve. Let's help each other. So that's the thing that really bothered me about her comment. And even when she gave her version of her apology, it wasn't heartfelt to me at all. But I think that she came from a spirit of jealousy, and understanding that in that industry, it is very like cutthroat and stuff like that. But that further proves my point. Like, why would you tear another woman down?
So can I just piggyback off of that real quick? So my thing is, why take Rachel Nichols off to put another woman on? Why not take a man off and put two women on? Why replace a woman with a woman? Why not pull a man off and replace that man with another woman? Why can it only be one woman? Why is like that's where I'm coming from now, because like now it's like, okay, so we took a woman off, we put a black woman on, like blah, man, fuck all that. Leave Rachel Nichols on, put homegirl on. Matter of fact, take everybody off and make it all women. You know what I'm saying? Because we've done things with all men, right? Haven't we? That's it, man.
Straight up, man. Yeah, I didn't like the fact that they kind of set up Malika Andrews.
Yeah.
They were messing around with her mic settings and stuff like that. You can barely hear her. Like, that's not it. Come on now. She had nothing to do with any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? She's just casualty of war.
But that's producers and people in the back that are working with Rachel Nichols, okay? And she got loyalty too. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be mad at the loyalty that she got, even though you racist ass bitch. That's why people mad at you. But for me, like, man, put all women on there. Put 2 women on there. Put 3. Put 4. Who cares? Like, why are we pulling one to put one on and then we making it a fight? That's already enough diversity. Women trying to fight for that one spot anyway. Why is it only one spot for women?
You know what?
2 spots. Make it 3 spots.
You on to something, because ESPN, I think you missed out on an opportunity right there. You could have had Rachel Nichols and old girl,
and I would have watched
right there.
You know what? I watched no pregame because I hate Stephen A. Smith and Jeff Van Gundy. But if you put a bunch of chicks up there talking b-ball, at least I'll get on my Twitter and tweet them. Don't be a fool, son. Okay.
Straight up.
But I do think that Rachel had a point in the fact that ESPN was under the gun and they were trying to do something. They didn't do the right thing, obviously, which led to her comment, which led to, we now know who you truly are. But there's some accountability with the higher ups. So I saw on Instagram, somebody put something on there that said, if you put 100 black ants and 100 red ants in a jar and you sit that jar down, the ants aren't going to do anything. if you take that same jar and you shake it up, the ants are going to start fighting each other because they're confused. So are you mad at the ants because they started fighting, or are you mad at the person that shook them up?
Indeed.
And so that speaks to the higher powers that be, that I believe shook some stuff up. They didn't do it the right way, obviously, but here we are. And so we have another person that has been exposed by their comments. So I think that that was probably already in her heart, but I believe the bigger issue was that she was jealous of the fact that that's how they moved. And to your point, how are you going to take stuff out of my contract? Like, we agreed to this, because if I renege on the contract, you guys will sue me.
Yes.
Absolutely.
There it is.
Absolutely.
There it is.
51. Take us up top, man.
What a wonderful, beautiful show today, man. We had a ton of fun. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we got a gang of subscribers. Y'all just keep coming. And we appreciate it. And as always, we'll be back next week.
Miss Olivia, take us up top.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate the conversations, the laughs. This has been incredible. If you're out there and you got messed up brows and lashes, contact me ASAP. I'm here for you, girl.
Thank you, Miss Olivia Bell, for stopping in and kicking it, man. We had some fun today, man. My jaws is hurting, man. My jaws hurting. So, great show today, man. Great topics, 51. Appreciate you, man. We missed you today, Scholar. What do I got going on, man? You know I like to talk about myself before I end it. I don't really got nothing going on, man. So, next week, another guest in the building. Don't know. Gotta find somebody. We had somebody and they flaked on me. I didn't throw you under the bus, but buster. But anyways, man, appreciate the new subscribers, man. I love y'all for watching and looking out for us, man, and taking care of us, man, out here on Conscious by Nature. So next week, everybody, stay conscious. Peace.